All right. So you guys, welcome to Super Hoops. And Emily, to answer your question about Coach Jacob, he, as you guys know, right, that he got married several months ago and they weren't able to travel or anything like that. And they have now decided that this is the week they're taking a little trip, just the two of them. So a little honeymoon. So we don't have Coach Jacob tonight.
Oh, we
So
won't have a Friday?
if you guys remember LaCondra Mason from last week, so we have recruited LaCondra to help us fill in, and she and Coach have been talking about a game plan. And I mean, as you guys are well aware, Coach was told Michelle to ask who's been working. So that we got to change it up this week, you guys. We gotta do some work. So, but we have Coach LaCondra in the house, which we are super excited about because if you guys remember, Coach LaCondra played for the UTC Lady Mocs. All right. I know, a little shout out to the Lady Mocs. And she currently also trains some really star athletes here in the Chattanooga area. So, for basketball. So, you know, Coach Jacob told her to turn it up a little bit on us and really work us through some hard drills tonight. So I hope you guys are ready. All right, I see Daniel shaking his head. Look at Seth. He's giving the Seth. No way, sir. You're the only one that said you've been practicing. But before we do our warm up, I think Michelle has a little something she wants to ask us.
Well, I'd like to know, in the game of basketball, would you rather run super fast or jump really high to make that slam dunk? All right, so Daniel, can you start us off? Which one would you rather do?
I'd rather be super fast.
Super fast. There it is. All right.
I would rather.
Hey, Emily, I think your connection broke up a little bit. You want to try that again?
I stopped an interruption. I would rather be super fast.
Super fast. That's 2 for super fast skills. Okay. Okay. Seth, are you going to join their super fast side or do you want to jump really high?
Jump really high.
Jump really high. Okay. Hey, we need both on our team.
Right.
To cover all our bases. So, Coach LaCondra, which one would you rather be able to do?
I gotta go with the jump. I want to be able to slam dunk it.
Nice.
Yeah, okay. And Coach Elaine, how about yourself?
Well, I was gonna tell everybody in the group beforehand, we had you guys know Zach, Coach Zach. And he said that he wanted to be able to jump so he could dunk it over Coach Jacob's head, which I thought was a pretty cool idea because I don't know that I'd ever be able to do that, even shoot over those hands of his. But I don't know. I still think I'd like to be a speed racer. I'd like to run fast.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess I'm the last of our team.
That's right. What are you going to choose?
I'm going to balance this out and be a jumper.
Okay.
3 and 3. I think that makes us a pretty, pretty killer team.
I mean, you're going to have a bunch of dunking going on. I know that.
Well, without further ado, Coach LaCondra is going to lead us through some warm-ups before we get into our skills.
With all the speed and the high jump, it's going to be a run and gun team. We're just going to get it and go. Exciting basketball. That's what we want.
That's right. That's right.
I think that's known as the dream team, right?
Yeah.
The dream team.
So run and gun. It's my style of play.
All right, Coach, we're ready for you.
It's not mine.
All right, guys, we're gonna get warmed up so we can get a good little workout in today. Warm up drills. We don't need our balls, so go ahead and put your balls down to the side. We're gonna warm up our muscles before we get going. All right, it's always important to warm up before you start playing or start working out, so that you keep your muscles, get your muscles body ready to go. You don't want to strain anything because your muscles are cold. All right. So we're gonna start with our shoulders. So we're gonna hug and open. Hug and open. Big hug. Stretch that chest out as you open those arms up. Easy. Just warm it up. Couple more. And relax. Good. All right, next, arms out to the side. Now we're going to roll those shoulders forward. All right, nice and easy. Warming them up. Shoulders are strong and healthy. Shoulders are very important when you play basketball. You lose your shoulders when you pass, when you jump for a rebound, when you shoot. Those shoulders are working. And relax, and we're going to reverse it. Roll them back. Roll them backwards. There you go. Playing defense, you got to have your hands up to contest the shot. So those shoulders are really working hard when you're playing basketball. And relax. Good job. All right, next, we're going to warm up our wrist. All right? So we're just going to make a fist on both hands and roll those wrists. Roll those wrists in. There you go. All right? Using our wrists when we shoot, when we pass, when we dribble. All right? When we get a steal, you know, we hit the ball with our hand, we get a steal. We're working those wrists out. So they got to be good and strong and healthy and loose. And relax. Good job. All right, we're going to warm up our legs and our hips. First thing we got, high knees. Okay, getting those knees up. If you need to, you can go slow. All right, if you need to walk it, you can. We're going to get those knees up. All right, warming up our hips and our legs. Good. 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Next one. Got to warm up our hamstrings. All right. We say we want to be big jumpers. We got to have strong hamstrings and strong glute muscles. So we're going to do what's called the butt kick. Try to get your heels to your butt. All right. If you need to, you can walk it nice and slow. Just pull those heels up. All right. Going 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. All right, last one for the warm-up. Feet wide, arms wide. All right. We're going right hand to the left ankle.
Oh, I know this one.
And then left hand to the right ankle. All right, this is going to warm up our core muscles. Okay? You got to have a strong core. Everything that we do starts with our core. When we jump, when we run, anytime we move, our core works. So we got to keep it nice and strong for when we play. Couple more. And relax. Good job. All right, I'm feeling good, feeling warm. Y'all ready?
Nice, nice.
Go ahead, grab that basketball. All right, we're going to start with some no dribble drills to warm up those fingertips. Okay, the fingertips is the foundation of good ball handling. You got to have nice, active, strong fingertips. All right, so we're going to start with our fingertip taps, what we've been doing with Coach Jacob. I know you guys gonna nail this drill. You've been working on it, you've been practicing it. We're gonna start right here in front of our face, back and forth. Wide fingers, okay? Wide fingers. Ball should not be touching your hand, just your fingertips. Good, all right, let's extend those
Trouble keeping it out of my hand.
a little bit. Get the ball out in front of you. Straighten those arms out a little bit. Try to keep that ball going with those fingertips.
Ooh.
Good, bring it back in. Bring it back in, right in front of the face. And move it up. Try to move it up above your head a little bit. Keep going, keep going. Good, guys, good. Bring it back down.
Let me tell me.
And we're gonna work it down to your knees. All right? But still keep it up. Don't let it hit the ground. Right there at your knees. Good. And move it up. And relax. Awesome. I don't think anybody lost the ball. That's
Nice
good.
work, you guys.
Fingertip control right there. That's good. All right, we're going to our ball wraps. So we're starting with our waist wraps. All right, you guys been working on this? Keep those fingers nice and wide, okay? That's going to help you control the ball with those fingertips so you don't lose it. Remember, if you need to, you can roll it around your waist. All right? Long wraps right here. We're going to 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. All right, now
I'm gonna stop for a minute.
we're going to reverse the direction. So if you went right to left, now you're going to go left to right. Okay, we got to be able to work both sides. You got to be able to use both hands when you play. All right, so left to go the opposite direction you just went. Ready? And go. Wide fingertips, opposite direction.
Let me sit down.
10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, now we're gonna move to our knees. So we're gonna put our
I met my steps goal.
feet together, bend the knees just slightly, all right? And we're wrapping the ball around those knees, all right? Same thing. Keep those fingertips wide. And remember, you can roll it around if you need to, all right? Wide fingertips, 10 seconds. 10, 9,
Nice job.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax for a second. All right. Now we're going to do the same thing, reverse direction. So the opposite way you just went. Ready? Here we go. Opposite direction and go. Wide fingertips. 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Good job. All right, one more ball wrap. Well, we got two more. One more. The second one. Wide feet, wrapping it around one leg. Okay? So we're going to go around the right leg first. All right, remember, wide fingers on the ball on both hands. So we're going around the right leg. Remember, you can roll it around if you need to. All right, 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8,
Nice
7,
work.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Good. Stand up, relax for a second. We're going to the left leg. Same thing. Bend those knees a little bit. Left side and go. Wide fingertips. 10, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Good job. Good job. All right, last one. Then we're going to get into some dribbling. Same stance. Our feet are wide. We're going to do what's called a figure 8. So we're going to bend our knees a little bit.
I remember that.
All right. We're going to pass the ball between the front. Alternating hands. Pass between the front to the back. Switching hands each time. All right.
Nice
Keep
work. Nice work, Daniel.
So you can grip the ball as you switch hands. You want to have wide fingers so you can grip. When the ball hits your hands, make sure you're squeezing. 10.
Good job, Emily. Way to go,
Thank
Steph.
you. My knee is okay.
6, 5,
Killing it, Michelle.
3, 2, and 1. Good job, and relax. Nice, guys. Nice job. All right, quick sip. If you need a drink, real quick sip. All right, now we're going to put the ball on the ground, all right? The first thing we're gonna do is a low dribble, okay? So we wanna make sure we got our feet wide, nice space between our feet, bend our knees a little bit, and we're gonna keep the ball low to the ground, real low. Okay, the ball should stay below your knee, okay? And you want wide fingers and you wanna pop that wrist. Snap it down real quick, all right? Here we go, right hand, ready? And go.
Nice. Seth, can you get lower? All right, Daniel. Good job, Emily.
Thank you.
10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job.
Nice.
Good job. Way to handle it. All right, we're going left hand. Same thing. All right. Wide feet, knees bent. Left hand, keep it low below the knee. Here we go. Ready? And go. Wide fingers, pop that wrist. Pop that wrist. Keep going. 10.
You guys, that's my goal right there. I want to do that as fast as LaCondra.
Nice.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Nice.
Woo.
Good job, guys. Good job. Good job. All right, we're gonna do that. Same thing. We're gonna do it one more time each side. Okay? One more time. So we're going back to the right. Same thing. One more time each side. Right hand. Ready? And go. Keep it low. Keep it low. Trying to keep it below the knee. Good. Wide fingers. Pop that wrist. Good job, Daniel. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Good. Left hand. Last time on this one. Last time on this one for the left. Ready? And go. Pop that wrist. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Good job, guys. Good job. Nice. All right, next dribble. We're going to do what's called the pound dribble. So on this dribble, the ball's going to bounce higher. It's going to bounce just at our knee or a little bit just above our knee, okay? So you're going to push the ball down on the ground. Make sure you really extend that arm so it comes up. Push through it. You don't want to keep your arm short like this. You don't want to keep your elbow there, all right? You want to make sure you extend that arm all the way through each dribble, okay? Straighten that elbow all the way out. We're going right hand first. Ready? And go. Push that arm all the way down. Keep those fingers wide. 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Same thing on the left hand. Wide feet, bend the knees, push through that ball. Ready? And go. Left hand. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Good job.
Right-handed.
Good job.
Great work, everybody.
All right. I know you're right-handed. I'm right-handed too. But when you play basketball, it really helps you a lot on the court when you can use both hands. Because if you can only dribble with your right, then you can only go to the right when you play. So it's easy for the defender to stop you. All right. But when you can go both ways, the defender knows what you're going to do. So it's easier for you to score. All right. Let's do one more of these each side. So we're going back to the right hand. Okay. Same thing. Pound dribble. Ready. And go. 5 fingers. Push that ball. Push that arm all the way down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Left hand, last one of these. Wide feet, bend your knees. Ready? And go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Good job, guys.
Nice
Good.
work, y'all.
Way to work. Way to work. All right, next one we're going to do. This is going to be a little bit challenging. All right. But we're going to try it anyway. All right. Because we got to challenge ourselves so we can get better. All right. So we're going to do what's called a V dribble. On this dribble, you're going to push the ball in, pull it out. In, out, out. So what your hand is doing. So your hand is going in this way. Then you turn your hand and push the ball back out. Push it in, push it out. Okay? All right, so that's the wrist motion right there. Okay? All right, try it. If it's too difficult, you can go back to work on the pound dribble. All right, but give it a try.
I am going to go get my basketball.
Perfect the first time you do it, but the more you do it, it'll start to feel more comfortable. Okay? Let's go right hand first. Ready? And go. Push it in, pull it out. You can start out slow first. Start out slow. Make sure you got your fingertips wide. That's going to help you move that ball in and out. On 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Good job, Daniel. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Good job. Good job. All right, we're going to do the same thing on the left hand. All right. May feel awkward if this is your weak hand, but we're going to get it stronger by working on it, okay? Here we go. Left hand, push it in, pull it out. Ready? And go. Push it in, pull it out. Wide fingers. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Good job. Good. All right, we're going to do it one more time. One more time. We're going right hand. Same thing. All right, got it down. Know what you're doing now, so we're going to do a little bit better on this second round. Ready? And go. Push it in, pull it out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Good job.
My ball ran off. Sorry.
It's okay. Hey, if you're not messing up, You're not getting better. All right? It's okay. That ball won't roll off. It'll stop rolling off the better you get. All right? I always tell people, Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, all those great players, they lost the ball in games. They missed a ton of shots in games. So if they can miss shots and mess up, it's okay if you miss shots and mess up, all right? They're the greatest ever, okay? All right? But they didn't quit, and they kept playing. So that's what you got to do, all right? Here we go. We're going left hand. Ready? Push it in. Pull it out.
It works better if I use both hands.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Good job. All right. All right. So that's probably something new for you. All right. But you want to continue to do new things. So that's something you guys can work on by yourselves this week. All right. This is how you work on. So let's say you can only do 2 and then you lose the ball. Well, okay. Let's try to get 3 before we lose the ball. Then then you can get 4 in a row. And you can get 5 in a row. And before you know it, you're going to be doing 20 dribbles in a row without messing up. All right? So it's just baby steps, just small progress every time you work on it. All right? Now we're going to work on our crossover, guys. Okay, so we need to be able to do a crossover in a game so we can change directions. Okay? So let's say we're dribbling with our right hand, but the defender stops us. Okay? So now we need to be able to go back the other way so we can get by him. And this is where the crossover comes in. So we can switch hands. Okay? So what we're going to do, you're going to do 3 pound dribbles. 1, 2, 3. Then you're going to switch to the left hand. 1, 2, 3. Switch. 1, 2, 3. Switch. All right? Everybody got it? So we're just going to do it that way. You can do it slow. Start out slow. Switch. And then when you get it down, as you practice more, you can go quicker. All right, but you want to practice it slow first, get it down, then as you get better, you can start to speed it up, okay? So let's start with our right hand, ball in our right hand. We're going to do 3 dribbles, then switch over. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, switch. 1, 2, 3, switch. 1, 2, 3, switch. Make sure you got wide fingers so you're able to catch that ball on the switch. 1, 2, 3, switch. Let's go 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, and relax. Good job, good job. We're gonna do that one more time. Okay, we're gonna do that one more time. Get some more reps in, okay? All right, now let's start with the ball on the left side. So we're gonna start the ball on the left hand first, take those 3 dribbles, and then switch it over. Make sure you guys have wide fingers. When I say wide fingers, I mean I want your fingers spread like this, all right? So when on that switch, when you catch the ball just, your hand just grabs it, all right? And you got that grip on it, all right? So you don't lose it. If your fingers are like this and loose, that's how you lose the ball. But if you got those wide fingers, when the ball hits your hand, it just grabs it, all right?
I'm in Super Hoops. I did pull something in the back of my right knee, but I'm okay.
Dribbles, ready?
These drills I already know how to do.
Switch. 1, 2, 3, switch.
No, but I'm doing fine right now. I'll let you know if I need one. But we
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Good job. Good job, guys. That's how you work right there. That's how you work. All right.
That is a good thing to practice for sure.
Okay. All right. That's all I got for you guys as far as your drills today. Those are some good things that you can work on your own. All right. Reps are the most important thing. Reps meaning repetitions. Reps is how many times you do it. So the more you do it, the better you get. All right, reps, reps, reps. The more you do it, the better you get. So practice these on your own at least 10 minutes a day. If you dribble at least 10 minutes a day, you'll get better. I guarantee your ball handling will get better. All right, but you got to take the time to put in that work. Okay, all right.
So you guys, so some of the things, right? And Lakondra, correct me if I'm wrong, but you called it a V dribble, right? Is that what you called it? That's with the one hand, right? So you guys, that's really, really a great thing that you can practice this week, right? All right, the V dribble. And like Coach Lakondra said, you want to be able to use both hands. I know for me, my right hand's a whole lot easier to dribble with than my left. But I'm never going to get any better if I never practice with my left, right?
Right.
And I may not practice as much with my left because I'm usually chasing the ball a lot. However, I got to practice, you know. And then the other thing was the crossover dribble, all right, that we just ended with. That 1, 2, 3 crossover.
Yep.
So, because we definitely know that, you know, all of our ball handling is going to be super important, and it's really going to pay off if we do the work now when we get back out on the court. So, so great work. So, Michelle, do you want? So, you guys, last week we talked about. Well, I'm not going to tell you what we talked about, right? Because we're going to show you a picture, but see if you remember. But we talked about each week we're going to talk about a new skill, right? And so this week, Michelle is going to help share a new skill with us. So, and you guys, I got to tell you something that's really, really cool. And that is, I just don't know if you guys know this or not, but how cool it is to have Lakondra with us tonight, right? So it's really kind of an awesome treat because I got to tell you, you guys, people pay a lot of money to work one-on-one with Coach Lakondra. And she got to come to us because she cares about you guys, and she really wanted to just help us when Coach Jacob was out of town. So it's really cool. So we're going to talk a little bit about a new skill this week, and then I'll let you guys ask her any questions that you may have. So Michelle, you let us know.
All right, I've got that coming. Okay. And Elaine, you just tell me when I need to be moving to the next slide.
Awesome. Yeah, you go right ahead from this one for sure.
Okay. A little review from last week.
All right. So you guys, who remembers what this is? What do we do at the beginning of a game? Jump ball. That's right. Nice job. So these are, we don't have to show those. Those were just some of the videos from last week that Coach Jacob had shared. And we'll send this out so you guys can watch them again, or you can catch up if you didn't have a chance. So you guys, this week we want to talk about a 3-point shot, right? So we know that being a confident shooter, right, is part of the game. And so one of the things that we were talking with the group earlier is focusing on our short shots, right? So everything under the basket, and you guys have heard Coach Jacob say it over and over. He doesn't want to see anybody miss those shots under the basket, right? Those should be easy points for us. We practice hard. We've got them. But tonight we're going to talk about something that not all of us do, right? But it's a great opportunity when there's a shot to take, as well as gives you a little bit of an extra point, and that's the 3-point shot. So, Michelle, can you see that red arch right there? Can you highlight that with your, yeah. So you guys, you can see the player with the ball is standing behind that line, right? So if your foot is on the other side of that, it doesn't count, right? So in order to get a 3-point shot, right, you have to be behind that arch. And sometimes, and we'll talk about this, but you know, there's some different distances depending on what league you're in, that kind of stuff. But I know Coach LaCondra loves the Lakers. I got this picture going on, so. All right, Michelle. So we won't read all of this because I think we just kind of discussed it, but basically we call that, right, the 3-point line. So, and it's that designated arc around the basket. And so if you make it in, you get 3 points, right? And what is everything else? What are all the other baskets? How many points do they count as?
2.
2, yep. And I guess it could be if we were shooting foul shots, right? Then it counts as 1. All right, so again, I threw this in there in case y'all care, but obviously you guys know the big dogs out there, the NBA players, that they are the farthest back. So the line changes kind of just depending on, like, if you're in high school to if you're in the NBA. So not a lot, but a few feet here and there. So
Nice.
and then again, just a really good outline of what you can kind of see there as that arch, right? And next slide. So you guys, there are, I want us to have some time for questions, and to kind of just reiterate what we've got to work on before next week. Because I'm telling you, as soon as Coach Jacob can, he's going to be calling me on the phone, asking me how y'all did tonight, and if I gave you any skills to work on before next Monday. Okay? But you can watch these. One of the cool things, that first one is the 50 best 3-pointers of the 2018 NBA season, right?
Ooh.
So definitely some cool highlights there. And then the middle one is the greatest 3 points of the WNBA. And then you guys, that last one, I can't remember what WSU stands for, what college, but it's it's one of their players talking about how to line yourself up for a 3-point shot and what you kind of need to do. So has some good instruction, you know, just some real simple stuff. So, oh, and then of course there's our teams, you know.
The team. Oh, look at that. Daniel, Seth, I see you. And Emily, we haven't gotten a picture of you in there yet, but we will.
That's right.
Well, thanks for throwing that together, Elaine.
Yeah, thanks for sharing that, you guys. So, you know, we just want to, as we're working on our skills and we're apart from each other and we're not on the court, we just want to make sure that we take the opportunity to learn the rules of the game or anything else as much as possible, so that when we are back together out on the court, we'll be caught up, right? We won't need to have any review. We'll just be ready to play. So, but you guys, do you have any questions for Coach LaCondra? Look at Daniel. He's like, nope. And Seth, all I see is your middle half. You're so tall.
LaCondra, I have a question for you.
Oh.
How long did you play with the Lady Mocs?
I started with the Lady Mocs in 2007, and I graduated from the university at 2009. So it was a little bit over 2 years. I actually went to Middle Tennessee State University, MTSU, first out of high school. And I played 1 season with them, my freshman season. And then my sophomore season, I came back home here to Chattanooga and joined the Lady Mocs.
Nice. Okay. So you were well traveled.
Yep. And I don't know if you guys know, but I also, after I finished playing with the Lady Mocs, I played in Europe as well.
Yes.
What?
I did know that. I had forgotten that though.
Yeah, so I over to Europe for a little bit when I graduated college and played for a little bit before I came home and started coaching and training. So yeah.
Nice. That is very cool, Lakondra.
Yeah, that is very cool. And Lakondra, what position did you typically play or did play?
I played guard. I played all the guards in my career. I mostly played in high school and college. I mostly played the wing guards. So the shooting guards or the small forwards is what the wing guards are. But when I was playing overseas professionally, I actually played point guard more. So I played all three guard positions before. So I didn't grow enough to play down low with the big players. So I played on the perimeter in the guard spot. So.
All right, very cool.
I was what we just talked about. I was shooting a lot of those 3-pointers we just talked about. I actually led the conference my freshman year in 3-point percentage at MTSU. So,
woohoo!
Nice.
I told you guys. I told you this is a treat. So, you guys, I have a question. Lakondra was talking about guard, right? So, point guard who brings it down. The wing guards are the people that are kind of up top, right? And so what are the players called that are down below? Does anybody know?
Play under the basket. What are the bigs called? Center. Yeah, that's one of them. Yep. That's one of them. The other one is called a power forward. So there's 2 post players. So you got 5 players. So you got 3 guards and 2 bigs. All right, 2 post players. So 3 guards, 2 post players. And usually your post players are the center, which is the biggest man. Then you got your power forward, which may be about the same height or maybe a little bit smaller, but they're definitely bigger than the guards. All right, so you got 2 post players and 3 guards. That's your 5 players.
Yeah, so Lakondra, just so you know, obviously because you can't even see Seth's head, he's underneath the basket.
Oh,
there you
yeah.
go.
Oh yeah.
And then you've got Daniel, who he's typically, correct me if I'm wrong, Daniel, but typically bringing the ball down, right?
Yes.
Shooting threes, you know, he's quick. So, yep. And Seth's under there to get those rebounds and to make those shots,
I've always learned as a guard, you gotta keep your post players happy because they get all your rebounds for you and they protect the rim. They're your rim protectors. So you gotta keep your bigs happy. You gotta pass them the ball when they're open and keep your post players happy. But I got a question for you guys. Who do you guys have a favorite basketball player?
Yes.
Who's your favorite basketball player, Daniel?
LeBron James.
Okay, he's good. I gotta give it to you. He's good. I'm a Kobe fan. I'm a Jordan fan. But LeBron James is good, and I'm a bit of a fan right now since he's playing for my favorite team, the Lakers. So I want him to be good so we can get another championship.
Did he play last night? Did they play last night?
They played last night and they lost.
I know. That's what I thought I saw.
But it's still they still got some more games to play in the series, so hopefully they can get it back together and get it done. But they took a loss last night, but we'll get it back
Seth,
together.
do you have a favorite team or a favorite basketball player?
Yeah. Seth?
Yeah, me.
Do you have a favorite team or a favorite basketball player, Seth?
Oh,
You say no?
no.
Maybe Coach Jacob?
Ah!
Lord, I'm
What about you, Emily? Do you watch any professional basketball?
No, I do not.
Okay. All right, Michelle.
Oh,
Say this though. I will say this. What a lot of players, I tell a lot of my players that I coach, if you're really, really wanting to get good at basketball, watching it is really, you learn a lot just by watching, you know. So I'm not saying you got to watch every game, but it helps if you watch basketball being played by all levels, college, professional, you know. You can learn a lot just by watching the game and listening to the commentators because they're telling you about what's going on in the game and what this player should have done here, did there. So just by watching the game, you can learn a lot because it's good to have your skills, all right? It's good to have your shooting, your ball handling, all your skills, but you got to know when to use them and how to use them. So you got to know the game too. So you got to learn the game along with your skills so your skills are effective when you play because you know when and how to use those skills so you can make the shot or win the game. All right, so watch the game. It helps.
You know what, LaCondra, and that's a great point to end on because you guys, that's what that's all about teamwork. You know, like LaCondra was saying, you got to look to your open players. You got to work on yourselves, right? Be accountable for yourselves. Work on your own skills. Keep your teammates accountable for their work and their work. And yeah, work together as a team. And you know, as long as I mean, we all want to win, you know. But I'll tell you what, as long as you're working hard as a team, you know what? That's when coaches are proud. You know, obviously coaches want to win too. Don't get me wrong, but you know they like to see their team gel to come together.
And that's the greatest part I can say from playing. That's what I miss the most about playing is just being on the team, being a part of a team and having that camaraderie with your teammates and goofing off and having fun. And, you know, when we're all fired up, when somebody makes a good play or makes a big shot or, you know, that's the fun. That's what it's all about right there. That's the real fun part of it right there. It's just having that strong team bond, that strong team camaraderie and morale and playing for each other. You play for your teammates, and that's what makes it what it is.
absolutely. Well, Coach LaCondra, thank you so much for being
Of
our
course.
very special guest tonight. And Seth, Daniel, Coach Elaine, Emily already signed off. Great to see you all.
Yeah, you guys, great work tonight. Practice some of those things, the V dribble, the crossover, and we look forward to seeing you next week, okay? So if you haven't eaten, go take care of yourself, drink plenty of water, and have a good night.
Have a good night, guys. Enjoy this good fall weather while we got it.
Yes.
Absolutely.
guys.
Bye, everybody. See you, Daniel.